Awareness. Today I want to talk about how you can learn awareness and why you should learn it. So, what do I mean when I talk about awareness? I don't mean like the James Bond awareness. You're an agent and you notice every single thing that goes on around, somebody acting a little suspicious. No, I actually mean all the little things that happen in your body, the things your body is trying to tell you, like hunger, thirst, tiredness, and also when you just walk to work, communicate by bus, whatever, noticing the stiffness or the softness of the seat, noticing a breeze of air, noticing the scent of flowers when you walk by, noticing the warmth of the sunlight on your skin, all those little details. When you start to notice them, you can be grateful for them. And in the last video I've talked about being grateful and how it can improve your life, how it can make you much happier. And when you start to notice when you're hungry, then you should eat. When you're thirsty, then you should drink. And when you're tired, then you should go to sleep. Often we're just way too busy and we don't take the time to actually acknowledge what's happening. So a few years ago, I've always walked very fast when I wanted to get to anywhere. But then I started to slow down, I walked slower, and I took the time to acknowledge all the little details. Like, as I said before, the sun hitting my skin, some random tree that looks nice, a building that looks nice, whatever. Most of the times it is the routes we walk every single day, and if you slow down a little and pay a little more attention, you will realize so many details you have never seen before. Yeah, and I first heard about this concept of being more aware, noticing things, even emotions. Emotions, I think it's a very nice skill to have if you can notice the emotions in yourself. Like, you actually notice when you start to get nervous and you acknowledge it. Or if you start to get angry, you notice it and you acknowledge it. If you're getting sad, whatever. Just acknowledging it, just noticing it and acknowledging it. You don't have to suppress anything. When it comes to anger, you might not want to act on it. But you can still acknowledge it and wait it out. Keep track of the emotion inside your head, and you will realize when it comes to anger or actually all the emotions. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 25 seconds or something. So you'll notice the emotion starts to get quite high and it peaks quite quickly, and then the emotion slowly starts to get less intense over time. And I think after 30 seconds, I've heard this like a long time ago, so don't quote me on that, but it's something like 30 seconds, not too much longer. The emotion will be gone. And yeah, this knowing this really helps in like heated situations, because maybe somebody says something and you get angry, and then the emotion comes up, and then you can notice the emotion, acknowledge it, and you might not want to act on it, and then you can just really pay attention to your emotion, how it slowly gets less and less. This is a random fact I've once heard, and I actually have tested it out in my own life, and I could really notice I could pay attention to my emotions, and I would notice this little curve. Sometimes it feels way longer than 30 seconds, and maybe it is, I don't know, every single person is different, but that's not the point of it. And this also applies to the other person. Like, if they get angry or whatever about something you said, give them time, wait it out, and maybe continue the conversation 30 seconds after 30-second break when the situation cooled down. That's just what I wanted to share with you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.